You got an easy one, Werner.
Yes, I did. 1 in 10.
Gotta like that.
Look at that. Less than a minute.
Perfect. So last week we had the, military fellows here. We had some from the 49th Regiment of Foot. We had some from the 100th. And we had some of the Glengarry Light Infantry. And so we had to take down the flag because our persona is 1750. And we had to put up a Union Jack. So today I'm going to bring down the Union Jack and put up the proper King's colors. And I've got some help today, which is wonderful. We've got a lot of wall down, which I'll show you in a few minutes what we've accomplished, but get the flag up. There he is. You're just in time, Karl, to raise the flag. But before we do that, I got to introduce Karl here. He's come for, and I can't believe he's given up a week's work or taken a week's vacation or whatever to come here and work on Kelly Station. And
my pleasure.
It's appreciated. And you're tall enough to reach those high nails that I can't. Would you do me the honor, sir?
Absolutely.
This seems appropriate because Karl here was born in England, so much more appropriate than me.
Well, there it is.
There it is. We'll cleat that off. While you're doing that, I wander over here. And a fellow I don't have to introduce because he's been here 3 times, this is your 3rd time, is Werner. And we've got a lot of wall done when Werner was here the first time. Karl and I got this section done yesterday. And some people talk about turning a page. Well, today we're turning a corner because we've got an entire wall done. And you guys are here for 3 or 4 more days. We're going to get a lot of wall done on that side. And this is just absolutely perfect. Perfect day.
Perfect weather. Awesome.
Although some see the sun, I see blackflies. Saw my first yesterday, it was raining.
Yeah.
By noon today, we are going to be inundated with the infamous Canadian blackfly. Anyway, we're going to get started on the other wall. Kathy and I used to farm this ground and raised horses and chickens and cows, and we farmed it with horses for a number of years. And I swear, if we put horse manure on our fields, these things grew. So this is the soil. It took us years to build up our gardens, but fortunately we're not gardening right here. Throwing. A toast, gentlemen, to fort building.
And a job well started.
Great day.
Cheers. I have to tell a little story because this gentleman here to my left, him and my older son Shane, and one of your better friends Gord, often frequent the Woodland Escape, and we have jam sessions around the fire and some great music. And Karl's going to share a little song, perhaps even two. Might get a few more out of you. Yeah, I'll keep pouring the libations. We might get more than one. We like to keep the whole theme of what we do here 1700s. But the song that you're going to sing to us tonight actually goes back to 1666, and it comes from the country you come from, which is
Germany.
Germany. So I got a German here. I got an Englishman. I'm feeling like an outsider right here in my own fort. Anyway, the song is Wayfaring Stranger, and it's interesting to note from a historical point of view that a lot of the music obviously came from the European continent, from your country, the Scots, the Irish, and the melodies have survived for hundreds of years. But as they make their way here, if it goes into the Appalachian Mountains, the lyrics tend to take on their flavor or tone or culture. The French would be different. Anyway, we're going to be treated to a fine song.
Yeah, great. I am a poor wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world of woe. There's no sickness, toil or danger in that bright world to which I go. I'm going there to see my Father. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I know that dark clouds will gather round me. I know my way is rough and steep, but beauteous fields lie just before me, where God's redeemed their vigils keep. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home.
That's all.
I am a young mariner headed to war. I'm thinking about my family and what it all is for. There's water on the wood and the sails feel good. When I get to shore, I hope that I can kill them good. My father was a sailor named Captain Kennedy. He lost his wooden schooner to the Germans on the sea. Exploded on the water for everyone to see, and humiliate that American Captain Kennedy. I saw him in Nassau in 1771. His strength was fading, but he still ran a one. He worked till his fingers wore to the bone to buy that wooden schooner and sail on his own. He was known in the island as 100 foot of iron. That steel hull freighter was past in his time, and time flew by faster with life on the sea. and the days grew shorter for Captain Kennedy. I am a young mariner headed to war. I'm thinking about my family and what it all is for. There's water on the wood and the sails feel good. When I get to shore, I hope that I can kill them good. When I get to shore, I hope that I can kill them good. When I get to shore, I hope that I can kill them good.
So here we have another guest at the Woodland Escape, and I'd like to introduce Michael. Michael's made his way all the way up from Delaware, and we thought we'd give you some fine Upper Canada weather while you were here. Nice day.
That's pretty good.
Anyway, Michael's actually been here for 2 days, and yesterday this is what we accomplished. We got about 50 logs peeled, had to tote them a bit of a ways, and we got them out there. Anyway, Michael's about to leave. He's back off to Delaware today, but he's going to leave us with some fine music. In fact, last night was a highlight of the trip, and yeah, the highlight for Kathy and I in doing this whole thing is the people that visit us, the musicians, the artisans, people like Melanie Sawyer with her foraging skills, Brian McCormick with his native history, and people seem to be migrating here, and we sure are glad you made it.
Oh, happy to be here.
Couple more tunes for us?
Sure.
Perfect. Let's go get you out of the rain.